Hey, what's up, OPERATIONiDROID here, and welcome back to the channel. It's so nice to have you here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to play PlayStation 1 games on your iOS device. Now, the application we're going to be using to do this is called Provenance, and maybe you have heard of it in the past. However, this multi-core emulator that played your favorite classic consoles like Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and so much more just received an update to include support for PlayStation 1 and even more of your favorite old school consoles. It's crazy how many emulators this application supports. So if you want to check out a full list of all the consoles this application plays, you can check it out in the description below, or even better, I'm going to throw it up on screen now. Look at all those consoles, and it's all in one application. It's insane, and I cannot wait to show you how to get it. So without wasting any more time, hit me with a like, and let's head into the tutorial. Alright, for this tutorial we are going to need two things. The first one being Provenance, our multi-core emulator, and the second being Google Chrome. Google Chrome could be found on the App Store if you don't already have it by searching for Google Chrome, and it's completely free and you can install it by selecting Get. Once you have Google Chrome, open Safari and type in the URL iemulators.com, switch to the app section and scroll down until you find Provenance. Click it and then hit install, and you'll be directed to Provenance's dedicated web page. And then you can select Provenance again and install the application until you get the native install prompt. Once you've installed Provenance and you try to open it, it may say that it's from an untrusted enterprise developer. And to get around that, you can head to your settings, scroll down to General, find Profiles and Device Management, then find the certificate for Provenance and trust it twice. Once you've trusted Provenance, it'll allow you to go into the application, and as you can see, Provenance does not have any games. We're going to have to get them. So to do that, head to Google Chrome and type in the URL coolrom.com, and once you arrive on coolrom.com, you can search on ROM files, and then from there scroll down to Sony PlayStation if you want to get Sony PlayStation games, or if you want to get Nintendo games. CoolROM doesn't have any, but you can find them on romsmania.com, which I'll have linked in the description below. So if you're looking for Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance games as Provenance plays them, you can find it on that webpage. But CoolROM is the best place to get Sony PlayStation games, and once you find the PlayStation game that you want to download, go ahead and select to download now. And on Google Chrome, it'll take you to this site right here, and you can hit download at the bottom right, and it'll show you how long the download will take. And PlayStation games are pretty big. As you can see, this game I'm downloading here is 300 megabytes, and it will take some time depending on your internet connection, but Google Chrome will give you an estimate as to how long that will take. And for the sake of the video, I obviously sped up my download. So once the download is done, Google Chrome will say open in at the bottom right, and you can go ahead and click that and then select copy to Provenance. Now this copying process will take some time as Sony PlayStation games are pretty big, and once it gets into Provenance, it'll have to extract and it'll give you a progress bar as to how long that will take. Obviously, I've sped it up for the sake of the video because it does take some time, and when it's done, it'll say that there's a conflict and you should select Let's Go Fix It. And from here, select your game and then click on the appropriate console that you want to play it on. PSX is PlayStation, so I selected that. However, to play PlayStation 1 games, we need to get the BIOS files. And to get them, you want to head back into Google Chrome and type in the URL bit.ly/psx bios with PSX and the B in BIOS capitalized. And this will take you to this download page here where you can quickly download the PSX BIOS, then select open in and copy it to Provenance, which will be very quick. And it will say there's a conflict. Just go ahead and click Let's Go Fix It. There won't actually be a conflict. Just click done and you'll be good to go. So now you can play your Sony PlayStation games, or if you download any other game, you won't need BIOS for them. So just by clicking it, you should be good to go. Now, if you're playing Sony PlayStation, you'll notice when you first start playing it, the audio is all choppy and it's running really bad. What you want to do is select menu, select game speed and hit normal, and then the game will start to run normally. And you'll have to do this every time that you start a Sony PlayStation game. Unfortunately, this is a bug with Provenance, but hopefully it will be fixed soon. Now, the next bug that you should be aware of is that the start button is very wonky. Now, this is already working in an update that was just released for Provenance, so hopefully that will be fixed for the Provenance that is on emulators in the future. But to get the start button to work, you want to hit the menu button and then just keep trying to hit the start button. If it's not responding, hit the menu button again and then resume and hit the start button, and eventually it will work. Luckily, most PlayStation games don't really need the start button unless you're trying to get past the menu, and once you get past the menu, you can just create a save state so you never have to go through that trouble again. But as you can see, PlayStation games are running amazing on Provenance. I've only tried this on my iPhone 6s, but hopefully it will run good on all other devices, and you can let me know in the comment section below how it runs. Anyways, if you want to add your own cover art, just search for it on Google Images. So I just searched Mega Man X5 cover art and find an image that you like, tap and hold on it, then select copy. Then you can head back into Provenance and you can tap on hold on the game that you want to add the cover art to and select paste custom artwork. And now you have some very nice artwork to accompany your game, and you can fill up your library with a ton of awesome classic games using all of the different consoles that Provenance plays. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, and thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of this new updated Provenance. It plays so many games and consoles. It's absolutely incredible. I'd love to hear what you all have to say about it. Finally, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon on screen now, as I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to show how to get Provenance working on this new update. Haven't done that in a while, so I'm super proud of myself. And yeah, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.